Okay, athletes, we are in week number 11, and this week is all about getting your stuff in order. Get your bike tuned up, get your new pair of running shoes if you're going to do that right now. Running them once or twice, make sure they're laced up right, make sure you have the right lace locks on there, make sure everything's tuned up, batteries are changed. If you have electronic shifting, charge it. If you have new tires that you need to put on your wheels, make sure that they're on there. Ride them for a short period of time right now just to make sure that there's no issue, but don't go an extended period of time with them. If you have a new helmet you want to get or anything like that, just do it this week. Get it out of the way. Make sure you're trying to do as much logistical things as you can this week so that you don't put that pressure on yourself next week. This week, we are going to start to back off a little bit, especially on the duration. But I do want you working pretty hard on the intensity because I want you to stay sharp, and I really don't want to dump the duration too much. And then also the intensity, and your fitness just plummet. So realize this too. We're going to start backing off, and you're probably going to feel like crap. And I want you to think about an analogy that I use with my athletes. When you have an open sore, so let's say you have a small cut on your arm or somewhere where you move it a lot. As long as the cut's open, like, yeah, you're aware of it, it's annoying, but you can function and it's not a big deal. When you finally stop and let it start to scab and it starts breaking every single time as it's trying to heal, it hurts more than before you just started to let it heal. And that's a lot what happens when you think about your muscles, because you've been pushing them pretty hard for the last few months, right? And so now they're going to start getting a chance to recover and catch up. And so you probably will feel crappy, maybe more lethargic and that type of stuff. That's totally normal, okay? I promise you, in the middle of next week, you're going to feel like jumping out of your skin. So I always remind myself this week when I really don't feel like I'm doing, like I want to do stuff, because it's kind of like I'm over it at this point, or I just want to walk it in or mail it in at this point. Do it, because I'm promising you next week in the middle of the week, you're going to be wondering if you're fit enough for the race. So keep in there, keep your head in the game. You're almost there, and I'll see you in race.